I am Reznov4533. I am the mightiest warrior in Runescape. I can defeat anything and anyone. One day this world will bow down to me. I fear no. Oh my god, a chicken! Please don't kill me! Hello guys, what is up? This is the first RuneScape streaming video I'm gonna make for my YouTube channel. I'm Reznov4533 on this game, on this epic MMORPG, and I'm just gonna hope that the speed of my game doesn't lag too much. But I'm gonna start off with this little video. To all of you levels, I'd say level 60 to 80 or even 90 or heck even 100 players, this video may give you a neat little tip on how to make some good money quickly. Now, keep in mind, this is for members only. If you're starting off as a non-member, or if you think you're too low for this technique, I recommend just killing unicorns, selling their horns on the GE, or performing tasks for people in Lumbridge jobs. But anyway, if you have access to decent enough armor and weaponry, what you want to do is load the map. You want to go to Falador, and you want to go to the Taverley Dungeon, which is located here. There you're gonna fight some blue dragons. You want to kill blue dragons mainly for the bones, but if you find yourself not being able to kill enough blue dragons, or as many as you want, I would recommend getting the bones and the hides, because the hides do well enough. They sell for a decent price because of their crafting, and it's lagging. I may want to get out of Falador because there's a lot of player-infested... Well, not player-infested, there's a little... there are too many players. Now it's running fairly okay, and this is why you need to be a member. You need to unlock the agility option and get over this wall, and even if you use the main gate will be locked to all members. So we're gonna go to the Taverley Dungeon, and... I just want to say that for the armor and the weaponry you want, as you can see here, I have pretty much full dragon, except I have a medium helmet because the full helmet's about 49 mil. And for food, I have swordfish. Now, having anything above lobster is okay. Even tuna would be alright, but I just brought swordfish because I wanted to put my cooking and fishing catches to good use. So swordfish is pretty good, lobster's decent enough, and for armor, I would say anything above adamant. Well, adamant's okay, but I'd say rune, granite, or definitely dragon, that's good. And of course, if you have Bandos or Barrows, you're gonna conquer these dragons like friggin' PKers on level 44s. But you also need an anti-dragon shield, obviously. You can get it from the quest, Dragon Slayer, or you're going to want to get some anti-dragon potions, but I think getting the shield is much more simple. And you also want to get this Dusty Key, which you can get from a Black Knight prisoner. From the Black Knight prisoner, because the Black Knight's base is in this dungeon. And you're also going to want, I think a secondary weapon is decent. I have an Abyssal Whip, and I have a Dragon Dagger here. So I use a Dragon Dagger because if I want Dragon's health to be drained slowly, if I think I'm not making good enough progress, I'll slowly poison them. So this Dragon Dagger's like a backup. But the Abyssal Whip, Dragon Longsword, definitely crossbows if you're skilled at ranging, because there is a safe spot there. But any of the weapons I listed or above, they're good too. And for jewelry, the Ring of Wealth is a good idea if you want to maybe get some gems or even some those key halves to unlock that chest in Taverley. And also the Amulet of Glory if you don't want to waste room in order to emergency teleport. Now, I know a lot of you may be thinking that this is a no good way to make money. You're probably a higher player than me because although I've been on RuneScape for practically 2 years, I've took long breaks in between my playing times. Sometimes I want to quit, sometimes I come back, sometimes I want to quit, and sometimes I come back again. But now I'm back, but for how long I do not know. I just came back here because of the Christmas event, and I did get a Santa suit, which I was really ticked off at. I got a tinsel snake, and what is going on here? Select it, unlock the door. Ha I poison you, stupid lesser demon. Now you're gonna die of poison. And here are the dragons. It may be crowded here at first, but ever since numerous bots have been banned, there's still a few people here, but ever since the bots have been banned, it should be okay. So now I'm gonna transition to me actually killing the blue drags. So as you can see here, I'm actually trying to kill the blue dragon. The Abyssal Whip looks like a charm, but the fact of the matter is that even with your dragon, even with your anti-dragon shield, every single fire blast that the dragon executes on you is still going to take away about, I'd say, 1 or 2 or 3 pieces of your health away. But still, you should have the upper hand with that protection. Also, as you can see here, a lot of people, wait a minute, I think somebody over here isn't even taking all of the bones or the hides. Well, I'm still going to show you how to earn your own, and I'll occasionally pick them up. But, as you can see here, a lot of people kill them for money, for prayer, and this is convenient for this video. Oh, let's see, is he gonna take them? No. And he took them. Well, that was pretty disappointing. And he took my dragon. So, as you can already tell, there's going to be a frustrating side to your attempt to get some dragon money, but it's okay. At least I got the dragon hide, and that means I can save one more area. And also, what you're going to do is that with each dragon drop, they will drop a bone. And as you can see here, actually, I just want to interrupt. As you can see there, my poison dragon dagger actually worked, because now he's poisoned. The dragon's poisoned, or I should say she's poisoned. But as you can see there, the dragons could also deal a good damage on you for melee, because their top melee hits could reach 110, but with swordfish or lobster you should recover fairly quickly. But keep in mind, I'm level 86, so for all of you level 60 or 70s out there, you may not be so lucky, so I recommend bringing some prayer potions. And after you killed one, you can actually get some food here. So look, I have a bass, which will make up for the lost inventory slot of those dragon bones I tried to pick up. So I collect these, and now I face this other one, and to be honest, yeah, I'll just show you footage of me killing these dragons, and it should be, pretty simple. So, combining the dragon hides and the dragon bones, it's about 6k per drop, and sometimes the dragon bones go higher or low, sometimes they'll sell for 5,000, sometimes 4,000, but usually they won't drop to 3,000. Only once have I seen them drop to 3,000, and it was 3,009, and let's see, can this special attack do anything good? A6, that's okay. Let's see, what can I say about my other life? Oh yeah, I'm hoping for snow this weekend, or not this weekend, in the future, because here at the East Coast it's fairly warm. In fact, it's it's oddly warm, because it's in the 50s or 60s when it should be friggin' freezing. In fact, when I went to the bus, I didn't even need my hat or my friggin' mittens. So maybe when it snows, when it gets colder and it snows in the future, I can make more videos. I'll probably make one of these videos a week, and if not, god dang it, that one took a lot out of me. On to the next one, and because I have swordfish, I should heal fairly quickly. So as you can see here, let's tally up the results we have so far. You go to how much money you've made, and hides are going for 2,477, that's okay. And here's an example of where the bones drop. It's still 6,000 per drop, but it could be 7 or even 8,000. but that's not the most promising look. But it will still get me the money I want. I plan to get enough money until I can buy the Bandos God Sword, go to the giant mole lair and kill the giant mole. Excuse me, not lair. Go to the giant mole lair and then kill the giant mole and sell its hides and claws. So I'm saving up all this money for the Bandos God Sword and hopefully the helmet of Nezinot, that weird Hermes-esque helmet. Yeah, I plan to get that too. But even still, the mole, even for my level, the mole has such high melee hits that undoubtedly you're going to need some prayer potions. And god dang, also another thing to point out is that some dragons can spam with fire. I mean, this one is using a lot of fire attacks. But usually when you fight dragons, it's either one or the other. You either have spamming with fire or you have unbelievable melee hits. Another oh yay! I got promoted in strength to level 68. One more level and it becomes something unbelievably inappropriate. How about that? So, three things I forgot to mention about dragon slaying, and this is probably going to be the last video I make in the dungeon. I'm probably going to make this clip and then I'm going to go to the GE to sell all my stuff. But for here, I want to say that if you're a ranger that has an impressive crossbow, an impressive crossbow or impressive bolts, or if you have, I'd say, rune arrows, you want to go behind eat stuff. You want to go behind these three stalagmites, and you want to this is the safe spot. No adult dragons can get to you, but the baby dragons can get to you. So you're going to want to stand behind here and just choose any dragon you want. And also, you want to go to a world that has some sort of competitive activity, so that a lot of people will be preoccupied with the activity, that it's likely that not too many people are going to be in the dungeon. So you want to choose a members world with Soul Wars or Castle Wars. For me, I choose World 82 Castle Wars. It usually has a fairly low amount of players on the world for a members world. Also, the baby dragons are fairly annoying. They're usually going to distract you from the main dragons, but for here, surprisingly, they're not really distracting me. And this dragon just got an unbelievable melee hit. Yeah, there we go. Also, I didn't capture on film, and you're probably not going to believe me, so I'll just give you my word. But actually, you know what? Sometimes you may get so annoyed, and if you want to do so, I'm just going to select protect from melee, because these things can get annoying. But with my let's see, I'm going to poison this. I'm going to poison this lizard. So anyway, with my poison dagger, I was actually able to hit, I think, 131, followed by an 86, which is incredibly high for a dagger attack. But sadly, the poison didn't last too long. Actually, wait, actually, I think I just got about 3 hits for that. And using magic with range, I've never seen that before. But anyway, is there anything else I need to say? Actually, I can tell you all a funny story while I was using Sony Vegas. When I was putting together the Godzilla Unleashed requests, I found myself not being able to save them to my hard drive because it kept on saying Windows Media, let's see, Sony Vegas cannot process this video file to, well, not Windows Movie, excuse me, what am I saying? Sony Vegas cannot convert this file to a Windows media file, and the system may be low on memory, try again. And I had a heart attack. I worked on those Godzilla Unleashed records for practically 2 months, and now all of a sudden they couldn't save at the last minute because I will admit I procrastinated, but now I couldn't save them. I nearly had a friggin' heart attack, but I was able to chop them up into smaller segments, and that was the problem. There was just too much data on it. So I chopped it up into different chapters, which I personally enjoyed, and they're back up. And actually, surprisingly, when I posted that Spec Ops Call of Duty match, it had no problem saving. In fact, I was able to save it to my computer 3 times with no issues. It just took about an hour. Probably because, God. Man, these melee attacks can get pretty annoying. Come on, die. Well, that's pretty much it I have to say about the Blue Dragon. So if you're level 60 or 70, take even more precaution than I do. Increase your prayer. So I'll see you all at GE. So, after all that sling that completely goes against the how to train your dragon philosophy, do you think the money is worth it? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that. So what do we get from this trip? We got a total of about 88k, and I made 3 trips and got 3 inventories of these hides and bones. So I'd say I would make about at least 300 or 400k, but you can actually make more. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna tan our dragon hides, and I'm gonna show you how. So, we are going to go to the Varrock Tanner to get these dragon hides tanned so that we can turn them into, what is it, Dragon D hides or Dragon D hides. Now my thing's lagging like crazy again. So, but no matter, we're just going to go here. And I have 780 coins because in total I have 39 hides. So 39 times 20 is 780. And I'm going to tan all the stuff here. And let's see, 200. Let's see, the prices for the original hides were 2,477 or 2,427. I forgot. And these are about 100 GP more. So that. I would still say it's worth it. So now I'm gonna tan the next hide and then sell all. I'm gonna send the next set of hides and then go on to sell all of my earnings. So we're here at GP, and now I'm gonna exchange the first set of Dragon to hides. Let's see, all. Now let me see. Will I have to decrease them by 5%? Yes, I will have to. So I decrease that by 5. Let me sell them again. Offer all of them. -5. And they're sold, and that gets me 78k. Now I'm going to sell the next set. I don't want you all to see my pin. Okay, will these sell for their original price? Let's see, all. Will I have to decrease these by 5? Yes. So I'm going to go back. Get the stuff. Sell. Offer. All -5. And in total, all of the Dragon hides, that earns us, let's see. It earns us 109k. Now on to the big one, the Dragon Bones. So, look at all of these puppy dog chew toys. How much will these sell? Ooh, let's see. Will these sell for their original price? Yes! Alright, and that makes me 120k. Now for the next set. Okay, will I have to decrease these by 5%? Sell, all. No. And yes! How much does that get me? 47k. So in total, we made, I was wrong. I thought we would get about 300, 400k. Actually, I take back saying 400k. What was I thinking? 277k. So, not the best trip because the prices were low. I got kind of unlucky. But, yeah, that was my method of lower or mid-level players, how to make money. If you found this useful, leave me a comment, a thumbs up, and a favorite. But yeah, that was my first RuneScape streaming video, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.